and founder as well as convener Omoluabi Parapo Conservative Group. Obabere Okeleye joins me live on the news now, of course, to talk more about that. Very pleased to have you with us at the moment.
Thank you, Kechuku. I'm pleased to be here.
All right, that's great. Well, let me start by asking this. Of course, we heard Governor Ganduje, talking about the re-election of President Bola Tinubu in 2027. That there is no better candidate than President Tinubu himself. Now, records show that Tinubu got more votes from the southwest than from the northwest, I beg your pardon, than the southwest. How are you sure that the trend will change in 2027 with your organization?
Thank you very much. First of all, the not supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a strategic and transactional decision by them. Like we all know, the North has always been more politically sophisticated than the South, and for different reasons, which I'm not going to go into right now. But now we should understand that 2023 is not the same as 2027. 2023 vote was a protest vote, which I personally was happy about because it showed that loyalty is not for free. And just like everybody knows, politics is not charity. There's expectations. And if expectations are not met, nobody is going to vote for you. So, yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lost some of those votes in 2023, but now they know. APC knows and President Tinubu knows that the vote from the Southwest comes with a request.
Which is?
Yes, which is the Southwest, we definitely have our agenda, and our request is, first of all, economic development. We need to diversify from Lagos to other parts of the Southwest. Lagos is not the only Southwest state that we have. So we need to diversify, we need to expand development, we need security, because, during 2023, insecurity was very, very, very bad in the Southwest, especially in the interior area. We felt neglected, we felt not heard. So that's another issue that we want the president to address. Mm-hmm. And then number three, we need development. We need human capital development. Enough of growing and developing projects that does not affect the everyday life of the people.
All right. Now, that being the case, what are the structures that you have put in place, to ensure that this is made feasible in 2027?
So in the structure that we as an organization have been put in place, first of all, we need to unite ourselves as a region. Because if you are going to communicate what you want from your leader, you need to have one voice. You need to have agreement and say, okay, as Yoruba people, as Southwesterner, these are the things that we want, and enough of being individualistic. We need to go in as a block and not as an individual. That is what we are putting together right now, is organizing Yoruba organizations, Yoruba stakeholders, Yoruba leaders to come together, have one voice, and request exactly what we want.
All right. As you know full well, Governor of Taraba State, Kefa Sagbu, has just joined the APC, and of course that brings a number of governors who are in APC to 30, and you have 36 states, of the federation. So if 30 governors are now of APC, there are some who are saying that this is not good for democracy. What's your thought about that?
Well, for me, for me as well, I'm not in support of single party state. One party state is a very, very dangerous democracy, because we need diverting voices. We need other voices to be heard as well. We all can be on the same line. However, like I said earlier, politics is not charity. Everybody joining politics are in it for a particular reason, for an expectation. It's strategic. It's putting their, I don't know, most of these leaders probably are putting their people forward. Probably their request of the people is saying, this is what we want. And then they go to President Tinubu and they say, this is what they want. It's in as much as he's willing to give them what they want, they are definitely going to support him. However, the question still comes back to Southwest. What do we want? Why do we want to support the president? Have we made our demands known to him what we want? I hope it's not just because it's from the Southwest, because if at the end of the day, the president leaves a presidency and we don't make our demands known, we are going to be at the receiving end.
All right, then the founder and convener Omoluabi Parapo Conservative Group, Obabere Okeleye, we must thank you very kindly for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you.